All right, what a group, what a group. I met my wife on a blind date over 20 years ago at Liberty University. I knew the night I met her I was going to marry her, and I'll never forget walking into the kitchen of her 6'2", full-blooded Norwegian father and asking, "May I have your daughter's hand in marriage?" To which he responded in his thick Norwegian accent, "Jo betcha." I said, "But only under one condition. You allow me to pay for her senior year of college." To which he said, "Jo betcha." And young guys will ask me all the time, how in the world do you get married at 22 and 21 and pay cash for a senior year of college? I said, it's this thing called a job. And they'll say, "Bro, I can't afford to be married young." I hear a lot of 20-somethings tell me, "I can't afford to be married young." And I go, I would believe that if you weren't holding a venti caramel macchiato in your right hand and an iPhone 6 Plus in your left. You need to start thinking Folgers and flip phones, bro. You can't start marriage, right, with a wife and unlimited data. You got to pick one. So we got married. And I got this message in the church that I grew up in. And I grew up in an independent, fundamental, premillennial, King James Version only Baptist church. I'm not even supposed to be here tonight. That's a true story. But we learned Hebrews 13:4. And Hebrews 13:4 says, marriage should be honored by all and the marriage bed kept pure. Now, from the time I was very small, here's how I heard that verse. Sex is dirty, nasty, and ugly. And you should save it for the one you love. Raise your hand if you heard that verse in church growing up. All right. We never heard that message, but it was never talked about. So you can imagine how screwed up I was going into marriage. 7 years into marriage. One night, my wife was in bed reading a book on how men think. It's not a real thick book.